I was spraying weeds, and this particular area was quite rough and steep and rocky, with a quad bike with a spray tank on the back, so I was spraying with one hand and steering with another. Went up a hill, and I went to turn on the top of the hill to come back down again, and the next thing I've got this feeling that the bike's starting to roll on me. And I woke up some time later laying on my back with the quad bike on its side across my legs. Probably then that I knew I was in a bit of trouble, because no one was expected to come and see me that day, and obviously I wasn't due home until dark. I think it was after 6 at night, and the phone rang, and that was the first time the phone had rung all day. And I worked out it was some metres behind me. The phone rang 6 times and no more. I knew then that was Anne ringing, and yeah, when she couldn't. Half an hour later, I could hear the sound of vehicles coming, and I thought, you beaut, I'm saved. But you imagine someone going onto a property, it's a 600-acre property, where do they start looking? How are they going to see me in the dark? But I was able to reach up and get the ignition switch on the bike, and I managed to turn the light on and off, so I flashed the headlight on and off. That was it. That was when I was found. First night, they put me into state trauma unit because they weren't quite sure of my injuries. I had no cuts or bruises or anything on me. Because I'd laid under that, or crushed by that quad bike for so long, first of all, because of the trauma, my organs were starting to shut down. So my whole body was in shutdown by the time they found me. Secondly, with the crush injury, as I understand it, if there's no blood flow to the muscle tissue, that tissue then dies and releases a toxin. My kidneys had stopped working. I had problems with a collapsed lung. I had problems with an irregular heartbeat. I had problems with ulceration of my esophagus. So, as you can imagine, I had tubes and electrodes going left, right and centre. So it was over 10 weeks in intensive care. As bad as I got, I always thought, there's someone worse off than me. To a problem, I'm alive, and that goes right back to that rescue chopper getting me to expert medical care in the quickest time possible, and I'm sure that saved my life.